I do believe that he deserves some sort of punishment for holding what we did at the Hall of Fame unaccountable. However, I do believe that they have been too extreme with the measure that they took to fire him.
A Change.org petition in support of reinstating the coach now has nearly 2,000 signatures.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with meteorologist Robert Gauthreaux III.
And we're talking about how much warmer it's been. It has not been Tory cold out
I know.
there.
I was going to say, it hasn't been Tory cold. Tory's cold at 60 degrees or below. And I mean,
I'm cold at any temperature.
We were pretty much there. I mean, it's borderline Tory cold. I mean, today we actually got up to the upper 50s. And then last night was pretty warm, too. And you know what else happened last night,
What
Tori?
happened?
Well, I was invited to speak at the Centerville Police Department and give a speech on forensic meteorology. You ever heard of that, Tori?
I've heard that, actually.
Forensic meteorology. It's pretty cool. I have a little bit of history in this. I'm actually a qualified expert witness in U.S. District Court. Now, I haven't done it a lot, but I have done it. And I was able to talk about how meteorologists in forensic meteorology, we take weather data, observations, whatever we can get our hands on, and recreate these weather events that are sometimes used to kind of corroborate, try saying that on TV, or just prove an alibi or something like that. And got to talk about it here at the Centerville Police Department. So thank y'all very much for inviting me. It was a cool conversation. If you're not familiar with that, look it up. It's some pretty cool stuff. There might even be a TV show on it. I can't remember. High temperatures today, yes, they were borderline Tory cold at 59 degrees. We almost hit the 60s. Now, if you're in Springboro or Wilmington or Oxford, any of our southern counties, yeah, you got up to the 60s briefly. There's a better chance of a lot of us actually getting into the 60s tomorrow. In fact, we're forecasting a high of 60 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Now, it's nowhere near record-breaking temperatures, but we're getting kind of close. I mean, in 1946, we had a high temperature of 65 degrees. So, yeah, it's getting close. But regardless, the point is that it's certainly warmer than average. And the temperature trend over the next couple days, well, it's going to change once we get past tomorrow. You can see a high of 60 tomorrow, but then a high of 40 on Sunday, 39 Monday, Tuesday, 45 and 43. We're typically about 44 degrees this time of year. So even though it's a lot colder, it's really pretty seasonable once we get into Sunday and into the rest of next week. Right now, we're dry, beautiful Christmas tree lights out there in downtown Troy. Beaver Creek's at 55. We're looking at 57 in Miamisburg. We're still in the 50s, and we really haven't gotten that much colder since about 6 o'clock this evening. Salina, a cool spot, at 50 degrees. Now, you do see some cloud cover here. That's a big reason why temperatures are sort of moderated. You're not seeing that big dip in temperatures because the cloud cover is acting like a blanket. Whatever heat we did get from the sunshine earlier in the day, that's staying here at the ground. You'll also notice a little bit of green coming this way, a little bit of snow up in the Dakotas and Bismarck and Pierre. That's right, it's pronounced Pierre, not Pierre. And you can see some showers in the southern part of Indiana making their way up into Ohio. So expect some isolated showers overnight. You can see that illustrated here in the Futurecast. And then really tomorrow afternoon and evening, that's when we're going to see a better chance for some showers and perhaps even a few rumbles of thunder. Not expecting severe weather, but we are expecting some decent rainfall. If there's any remaining moisture, that may turn into snow, especially off to the east. But our chances for snow, these little blue spots here, a stray flurry or two Sunday evening, that's about it. You can see beyond that, we're pretty dry with seasonable temperatures into most of next week.
All right, thank you, Robert. A repair shop owner is sharing video of a thief targeting his shop, and what the thief stole may not be what you expect.